Good morning, guys. It is now 9:09 in the morning. I want to say it sure was a lot of fun that I got a chance to go to GalaxyCon yesterday and wear my Hong Kong Fooey costume. If you saw some of my community posts and videos I've been posting since yesterday and earlier today, I really got a lot of great videos and photos as well. Got a chance to. And I think I did get a chance to check out the Flash Q&A and the Clerks Q&A panels. Those were like the coolest experiences of my life. And I actually got a lot of people's reaction to my Hong Kong Philly costume. Since, I assumed that a lot of people were already familiar with who Hong Kong Philly is, so I did get some great reactions. And I even got some great videos too. And I think if you saw some of my community posts, I did meet someone who dressed up as Fred Jones from Scooby-Doo, and Jem from, Jem and the Holograms. Which again, you had to check out those YouTube shorts on my channel so that you know what I'm talking about. And like I said, I think that was like the first time I got a chance to meet someone who dressed up as one of the characters from Jem and the Holograms. And I think I remember that months ago, I told someone else on their channel that I never saw a single person dressed up as any of the characters from Jem and the Holograms. Rather, I'm celebrating Halloween or going to a different comic book convention each year. So it was a real honor that I finally got a chance to meet someone who dressed up as Jem from Jem and the Holograms. And even though the convention only lasts for four days, since today is the last day, I still had a great time checking out the comic book convention, and I'm glad you guys were able to watch all 5 parts. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention that I did get a chance to be reunited with Pointless Nostalgia, a YouTuber. And he did have a panel like 2 years back when I went to GalaxyCon, and I remember dressing up as Fred Flintstone. I think he was talking about the Muppet traffic safety animatronics. And I briefly mentioned Sweetums from Muppet Vision 3D. I even left a link to his video in one of my videos of GalaxyCon yesterday if you want to check that out. And Pointless Nostalgia, if you're watching this, it is so cool that you got a cameo in my video, since I made a cameo in one of your videos. and he did manage to recognize me instantly. So yeah, it was a real. It really. I bet it really made him day. I bet it made his day a lot better. So yeah, going to GalaxyCon again this year was still a blast. Again, it has been a while since I went there. And I'm glad you guys were able to check out all 5 parts of the return of GalaxyCon 2026, as well as some of the YouTube shorts and all the images I've been sharing on my community posts. Now, I'm not sure if I'll go to GalaxyCon again next year around 2027. We'll just have to wait and see what happens next year, if I get a chance to go to GalaxyCon again next year. And if not, then I guess I can still check out some of the other comic book conventions around my hometown. You know? So again, thank you guys so much for watching all 5 parts to my GalaxyCon Returns videos. And I'm still glad I finally got a chance to wear my Hong Kong Phooey costume. And I still got a lot of great reactions. And I think one of my favorite moments from that is going to the Clerks Q&A. And I even asked Jeff Anderson and Brian O'Halloran if the Clerks animated series is somehow actually takes place. I asked them if the animated series of Clerks takes place in between the first and second Clerks movies. And I think I pretty much got a good answer too. Yeah, that's one of the many highlights of my GalaxyCon Returns visit.